Morning, everyone. Continuing with our review of Algebra 1. Like I stated on Monday, we're not having a final exam, but I want to go over stuff because I think it's important that you handle things, you see things 200%. It actually helps the learning process. Today, we're going to do a little distribution. I feel like that's a key topic. We're going to continue this on Monday, and that will be your final final assignment. So check in Monday for your final assignment. Guys, you need to get caught up on Delta Math. I've put things where they have to be done by Sunday night. I think it's Sunday night. You check as you go in. If you get it in after that, it's a 0. Guys, I can't leave this stuff open for months on end. And you put off till the end and want to make a last minute dash. Even if you do decide to do it, it's going to be, most of it, if it's like months old, it's going to be, the most you can get is 60%. But 60% sure beats a 0. So please go in and make sure that you've done as much of your Delta Math as you can do. I'm going to go through a few problems real quick. This is review, but I want you to have something, a point of reference in case you forgot it. All right, guys, distribution, all right? What we're going to do is multiply 3x times the quantity of 10x minus 2. You're going to 2 steps. You're going to multiply 3x times 10x, then you're going to multiply 3x times negative 2. If I do that, 3x times 10x, 3 times 10 is going to give you 30. X times x, and this is something y'all might forget. This is why we're doing this review, is just to kind of, give you another shot at doing this. X times x is x squared. 3x times negative 2 or minus 2, however you want to see it, is going to be 6x. The one thing I would suggest is that you go in and do these problems before me, like hitting pause right now. All right, hopefully you did and you tried this. Let's give this a go. This is negative 2x times the quantity of x squared plus x. Let's do this. First, we're going to do negative 2x times x squared. That's going to be negative 2x. Remember, add exponents when you multiply. That's going to be cubed. All right? Now we're going to do negative 2x times x. So that's going to be negative times a positive. It's going to be minus. Okay, 2x, x times x is x squared. Here's another one I'd suggest you try. Okay, we got 3. This is a trinomial. It's 2x squared times a trinomial, x squared minus 3x plus 2. We have 3 things to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2x squared times x squared is going to give you 2x, add the exponents to the 4th. Okay, 2x squared times negative 3x. We're doing the middle one now. It's going to be minus 6x, add the exponents, so cubed. Now the final one, 2x squared times 2 is going to be, it's positive times a positive, it's going to be positive. It's going to be 4x squared. All right, the problem you got in front of you is probably about the extreme of the complexity in this assignment. This would be one of the harder ones. Most of them are going to be easier than this. Again, shut this down, give this a try. All right, 3 things again. We've got negative 2x cubed times x squared. So it's going to be minus 2x cubed times x squared. You add these, you get x to the 5th. All right, doing my second term. Minus 2x, negative 2x cubed times negative 2x. Negative times a negative, it's going to be a positive. 2 times 2 is 4. X cubed times x. Remember, you add the exponents. it's going to be x to the fourth. Final one, a negative 2x cubed times 3. So negative times a positive, it's going to be negative. All right, it's going to be 6x cubed. All right, I think I'll do one more just to give you all a good flavor of this, but this is review, so if you're a little confused on this, watch the whole video again. I think it'll all come back. Final problem. Okay, 3 things again. Let's do the first one. Negative 5x squared times x squared. Okay, remember this is the same as being a 1 here, so think of that like that. So negative 5 times 1 is going to give you negative 5. X squared times x squared, add exponents, it's going to give you a 4. Next one we want to do is the negative 5x squared times 2x. All right, so negative times a positive, it's going to be negative. All right, that's going to be 5 times 2 is going to be 10. X squared times x, add exponents, it's going to be x cubed. And finally, negative 5x squared times negative 4. Negative times a negative is going to be positive. It's going to be 20. X squared times, there's no x behind here, so it's just going to be bring over the x squared. You're done. All right, guys, I'm going to sign these problems. Check back on Monday. We're just about done. Please don't fall behind. Go in, even catch up your partial credit. A lot of your stuff you can still get 60% for. The stuff that's just been assigned in the last week or two, you can still get 80 and 100% for. So try to get as many points as you can down the stretch. Guys, after next Wednesday or Thursday, you're done. Go ahead, let's finish out the year strong. Miss Isaacs is sending out an invitation, I think, to all of you to join our staff meeting tomorrow. It'd be great to see your all's faces one last time this year. Well, I just hope you do. Hope we have a full turnout tomorrow. It's going to be in the morning, so some of you are going to have to wake up before your usual 2 o'clock wake-up time. But it'd be worth it. Guys, have a great weekend, and please check for my video come Monday.